guys doing here?
We figured it out. We know how to keep it from going to the other school.
Mikey's the one who really thought of it.
It came to me like a bolt of lightning. Ready? What if you were dumb?
I'm sorry, TJ, but for once, I'm really not following you.
Okay, there's that panel review thing, right?
That is what Principal Prickly said.
Well, what if when you showed up, you didn't act like the smart kid you are? You acted like the regular dumb old kid you aren't?
An interesting hypothesis, you guys, but I've been trying to dumb myself down ever since kindergarten, and it hasn't worked so far.
But this time you got experts on your side.
What have I got to lose?
How many miles to the sun?
92,900,000.
Gretchen!
What?
That was right.
Oops.
What we're trying to do here is make Gretchen look like a regular dumb old kid. Any ideas, Ashley B?
I don't know. What do you think, Ashley Q?
Like, I don't know, Ashley B. Any ideas, Ashley T?
I have an idea.
It's not quite the look we're going for.
Columbus's ships were...
Anita, Pinta, and Santa Maria.
Plants get energy by...
Photosynthesis.
Oh.
What is the capital of Montana?
Hell, New York City?
What was that?
New York City.
Again.
New York City.
You know, I think she's got it.
Gretchen?
You can fail, Gretchen! I know you can!
Mess it up, Gretchen!
Here's my little genius now. What the? Gretchen?
Yo, Prickly.
This is your Oppenheimer candidate?
She doesn't usually dress this way. It's just for luck. Lucky pants, lucky shirt, lucky hat, lucky...
Silence, please.
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. No more talking.
Are you ready, Miss Grandra?
Whatever, dude.
What is the Pythagorean theorem?
A racehorse?
Who is the father of modern medicine?
Dr. Seuss?
When was the third ice age?
Right after the first and second?
She's 3 for 3.
Who was the first person to reach the North Pole?
Santa Claus.
Who was the 14th president of the United States?
Dennis Rodman.
What's 2 plus 2?
30?
She's blowing it! Yes!
Is this some kind of a joke?
It's not my fault. She must have cheated on that test. Shame on you, young lady. I'll see to her immediate suspension. I'll...
Square the length of the hypotenuse of a right triangle equals the sum of the squared lengths of the other two sides. Dr. William also complains
Good sweet Mike, what's she doing?
Don't you see? She's answering all the questions.
With incredible accuracy.
In precise order.
Robert Edward Perry, April 6, 1909. Franklin Pierce, 4.
Why, she's brilliant.
She's magnificent.
She's doomed.
My dear, why in heavens were you hiding your genius?
Because I don't want to go to Oppenheimer. Don't make me. Please don't make me.
Don't listen to her. She's a genius. Ship her out, I say.
Principal Prickly, could you leave us alone for a minute?
But...
Now.
What are you kids doing here? Well?
It's all settled.
She's going to Oppenheimer?
Nope, I'm staying right here at 3rd Street.
She put forth her case most eloquently and finally persuaded us that there is more to education than what one learns from books.
Well, what about my promotion? I mean, Gretchen's future. Mine is a terrible thing to waste.
Which brings us to our next point. Have you considered starting a tutorial program at your school? You've got an excellent resource in Miss Grundler.
A tutorial program. That's exactly the kind of forward thinking the superintendent's always looking for in his middle school principals. Kids teaching kids. I love it.
Well, that's not exactly what we had in mind.
Thanks to this study buddy program, we're never going to have to worry about Gretchen leaving again.
Helium chemicals have very interesting properties. You did your best. That's all we can ask.
Best.